Good morning, everybody. Let me turn this light on so we can have some more light. Ooh. Is that better? Is that better? My poor eye. That's what happens when you get a cataract. My eye's starting to float over to the other side. Look at that. Well, good morning. How did everybody sleep last night? I slept pretty good. I went to bed early. No kids and had to worry about getting them to bed. So I slept pretty good. Just got up. Stevie's gone to go get donuts. So, and they make them fresh down at our gas station. They make fresh donuts down there every day, all day long, fresh donuts. So he went down to go get some donuts. I think we're going to go over to Giles, West Virginia today, as long as it doesn't rain, and yard sale a little bit, and go see my son. So that's probably what we're going to do today. Probably leave in the next few hours to go down that way. Hopefully we find some good yard sales. Not that I really need anything, but I'm always looking for clothes for Sarah and Sid and t-shirts. Graphic t-shirts, that's what we're always looking for. And whatever else. Maybe find some stuff you can flip or resell. I haven't even had a cup of coffee yet this morning. So should I title this as, look at that, it looks so gross. I'm sorry you guys gotta see my gums. My no teeth self. I can't help it. But maybe we'll do a day in the life today. Since I just got up. This is me in the early morning without no coffee. So maybe we'll do a day in the life. See how this eye looks this way? When this eye looks straight, that's because I have a cataract in this eye. And I can't see out of it. Or I've never been able to really see out of this eye. I've been blind in that eye. But it used to look forward, but once I got that cataract, it slid to the side. So now I just see that. It's awful. But anyways, I'm telling you, I'm just an old hag. Old ugly hag. But I guess we'll do a day in the life. Take you to Giles County with me to check out if it doesn't rain. If it rains, if today's washed up, we'll just hurry up and run to Giles County to see Jess. Jesse's my middle child, my middle son. Middle child. He's my second son. And he's incarcerated, so, in Giles County. So, he'll be out in June. He's been in for 2 years. But, yeah. We're going to go see him today. I asked his dad, I said, did you even mention anything to Jesse when he called that we were coming this weekend to see him? He's like, nope. He's going to be surprised because he has other stuff that he likes to do in there, like work out and stuff, so it's nice to get a visit, but it's nice to be told to be expecting it. Woo. Look at that with a part. Oh my God. That's why I always have my hair pulled back. I can't see. And if I would have got my hair cut like my husband wanted me to, my hair would be old or long. And I just throw it up on top of my head in a bun. He said that looked like a librarian like that, but I don't like it. But he's always complaining I look like a librarian. I'm like, I don't care. This he can't do nothing with in the mornings or all day long, just straight hair. And I'm going to have to straighten it today again after I straightened it yesterday. But it looks really gloomy outside. It looks like it's going to pour. I'll show you. It looks like it's going to rain. Look at the haze over top of the mountain. Shh, listen to the quiet. Here's the plants we got from the greenhouse yesterday. Sorry guys, we just got a few to start off with. Got some tomatoes, some peppers, some green peppers, some cabbage, some cauliflower. I think that's all we got so far. And then we got watermelon and cantaloupe down there. Poor Cash got his head sticking out of his box. He got yelled at this morning. Yeah, he got yelled at. Woke up to Papa chopping wood this morning. I'm like, what are you doing? And he was busting up a root over there by that big old root, that big tree stump over there. There's a root sticking out, I guess. And Cash keeps getting caught on it. He was out there chopping on it. Thought he was going to have a heart attack. He's old. He smokes. You know, he's not no young spring chicken anymore. Hopefully my coffee's almost done. Let me check this out. Oh my God. Shooting at police going down the road in Los Angeles, I think it was. That's what it said. Oh, I forgot my cup. You know, I only drink coffee out of one cup. I gotta go get it. All you can see is my ceiling fan. Ah. can't drink coffee unless it's in my coffee mug. It just does not stay warm long enough for me outside that cup. If I use a regular coffee cup, I don't enjoy it as much. The coffee's almost done. Some coffee. Some coffee. Everybody loves coffee. I love coffee. Do you love coffee? Everybody loves coffee. Well, not everybody. I wasn't a coffee drinker until we moved down here the very first time down to West Virginia from Ohio. We moved 90. Ooh. Let's see. Mr. was born in 89. So it had to have been the early, like, 1990. We moved down here the very first time. It was awful. CB was a truck driver and thought that we were going to be able to move down here from Ohio and him still drive the same truck for the same company and go back and forth to Ohio and whatever and drive. It didn't work out like that. He lost his job and we were down here in West Virginia and we weren't on welfare. We didn't get food stamps, we didn't get welfare, we didn't get anything. And we were planning on buying this first house down here up in McDowell County. Now, if anybody knows West Virginia, McDowell County is one of the poorest counties in West Virginia. That's the county my husband was born in. But anyways, so we moved down here in the 90s and we were buying a house. And we were down here for a little bit. And I'm a city girl. I didn't know about country life. We had a wood stove, just like we have now, but I didn't know that was the only way we heated our houses, with a wood heater. I mean, I didn't know. I wasn't ready. I wasn't prepared for it. But anyway, so we moved down here. He lost his job. And I'm a city girl. Didn't know how to live a country life. So, we were poor. Really, really, really poor. We didn't last long. Maybe a couple months in that house after he lost his job. So we found another house that we were living in. And I don't know what the rental agreement was. That house was haunted. It was 2 stories. And you could walk all the way around the house. Like, you could walk from the front door, through the living room, through the kitchen, through the dining room was on the other side of the house, and back to the front door. And at the front door, the steps led upstairs to 3 bedrooms and a bathroom. Well, the plumbing didn't work. The toilet worked, but the plumbing upstairs didn't work. And it didn't have a kitchen sink, didn't have a hot water tank. Somebody stole it out of the house when either they moved out or in between people who were moved, who knows. But anyway, so it didn't have that. So we were living in this house. We would have to heat water up on top of the stove, give the kids baths. Mind you, my husband had to find a sink to put in the kitchen, and he found one of these really great big huge sinks that was all one piece, the sides and two, the sink that had 2 sides to it. And it was really, one of the sides was really deep. So I used to keep the kids up bath water in that and give them a bath in it. And we would sit in the front room. And that was another house we had to heat with wood. It didn't have a wood stove. But we would sit downstairs and we would hear it sound like the kids running back and forth upstairs. And we would holler at them, "Get your butts back in bed, da-da-da." And my husband would get tired of yelling at him and finally go upstairs. and they would be sound asleep in their beds. And we only used 2 bedrooms upstairs, and we had our bedroom was downstairs in the dining room. We didn't use it. It had like a living room, dining room, kitchen, another room, and back to the front door. So there was a dining room on this side next to the living room. I'm correct on that. But we used that downstairs room for our living room because we had a water bed. Well, they were having the um 1990-91. I say that's what it was. They were having coal miners were picketing down here at that time. And we lived right at the head of a coal mine. There was a coal mine up the mountain from us. And there was a picket line down at the entrance. There was a grocery store. It's called Jake's Holler or Jake's Grocery Store. And they were picketing down there at the end of our road. And a couple people crossed the picket line and they shot them and killed them. And that was our sign that it was time for us to go back home to Ohio. So, well, I didn't go to Ohio. Steve left me down here by myself with 3 kids and went to Ohio. Can you believe he did that shit to me? Well, that's what he did. He went back to Ohio, got his old job back, and then my brother-in-law, he's passed away, but my brother-in-law, Rob, and Stevie brought the truck down here, and we got as much as we could, and I had 3 kids in a pickup truck with 3 adults and 3 kids. And they came down here and packed what we could, take what we could, and we left and went back to Ohio. But we didn't stay in Ohio for long. We lived with his mommy for like a month or 2. And we moved to Ohio, or moved to Arizona, Phoenix. And we were down there probably about 6 months to a year. We weren't down there very long. But that's my end of my first time living in West Virginia story. Just remember, I was a city girl living down here in this country life, and it was really backwards to me, because, like I said, I lived in Ohio, born and raised in Toledo, so I wasn't used to wood heat. Like, wood heat? What's wood heat? I didn't know what wood heat it was, but I found out. And I still living with wood heat. When you get down here in this country parts, down here in these woods and stuff, they don't have any utilities. Like, I mean, we have lights. Lucky for that. But we don't have cable either. They don't have cable down here to where I live. So the only thing you could use is satellite. And we only get one channel if you don't have satellite. So that's part of being in the country. So that you go without a lot of stuff. They don't have gas down here and cable. So that's why we have to use wood heat. Or you can use, they won't even bring propane down to my house because of my driveway. They said it's too far from the main road, or too far from the road. And it's a great big huge cursive M. And when you look at it, it's a great big huge cursive M. And they can't bring a truck down to my house, which is crazy. They take them trucks wherever. So we go without. We just use wood heat. And when Stevie gets old, well, this year Lacey cut a lot of wood. He come over after work and cut wood because his daddy's getting old. I mean, some people doesn't think that 50 some years is old, but 50-some years old takes a toll on your body, especially when you've been doing hard labor all your whole entire life. He's getting old. I keep telling him to find a new source of heat for this house. We do use a little electric heater though in the wintertime. I mean, we use wood heat, and this little electric heater we leave in the front room. Well, I guess I'll get back with you when I'm getting ready to go, or if we go, because of the rain. I'm going to check the weather and see what it looks like in Giles County. So I'll talk to you in a little bit. What's the matter? Wasn't it your kind of music?
Yeah, I didn't think you wanted that in your videos.
I didn't. What are you so grouchy for? Because I'm videotaping you? I don't want to videotape while I'm going out the driveway. Then they know where I live. And it's a secret. Oh.
They can find their way to this mountain and more problems they won't come down here.
Better than some people that live down here. You know, if you drive past, you will never know where I live. Believe me, you could drive past my house 100 times and you'd never find me. Unless you knew where I was. And you knew where this was. It's a secret. Oh. Still going up the driveway. That coffee cup doesn't have a thing on it.
No.
Still going up the driveway. Oh, almost there. Oh, taking the other way, are we today? Is that other way growing on you or something? Or are you just tired of the same old, same old?
Figure I'd go this way. Just go this way.
I'll show you what my house. You might get this little bit of my house down there. This is above the house. And here's our other road on our property. Before we'll up there. That's the back side of the mountain, as we call it up here. You don't drive that in the wintertime. It's nothing but a sheet of ice. What are you trying to do?
Bring them windshields off, them wipers off with her.
Dan, what'd you do, fall? Oh. What is that supposed to do?
Bring that shit off of them, leaving that streak on there.
This is above the house. The house is way down in the woods down there. Way down yonder. Way down yonder. I talk like a hillbilly. And people up here. I didn't touch your window. Don't even try it.
Yes, you did.
Not me. I don't sit on the side of the car, only when you're driving.
Yeah, and that's all the time.
Hey, why are you arguing? So we're going down the back side of the mountain. We own the property where we pulled over. That's above that was our property. And above the tank up there, there's water tank, the valley. That thing was busted would wash this road away, wouldn't it? This is down the mountain.
Up to the top of the mountain, that'll be.
And up the side of that mountain up there.
The side is the top.
Oh, the top. There's the pump house for the water tank above us. Oh, the water tank above that. There's the water tank above that. That's the pump house.
They cut the power on that pump house.
Oh, it don't work no more?
No, they don't use the pump house.
Oh, and there's another one.
They don't use it either.
Oh, so what do they do?
It's just flows on
Look at
down.
this. How would you like to drive and meet somebody on that road? Happens all the time. Do what?
Geez,
Ooh.
must be still working. Oh, yeah, it's Saturday.
Today's Saturday.
Cruz Amigo!
That's where my daughter lives up there. That's her trailer. Her boyfriend's parents own all that property that can join with ours. That's where she lives.
176 acres.
Yeah, with all of us, comes a car. With all of us, we have over 200 acres up here.
There he is. Here.
Accident.
Where?
Ooh! I thought I was still doing the video the other way. I don't know what that was all about. You've got to go to John Meady's.
Oh, shit. I stopped and figured out I was going to get a fucking ball.
Oh my God, Stevie. Definitely, Stevie. I'm sorry. I threw you off track.
Yeah, you did.
Oh God. Yep, we're running around with one tail light. Well, I had to go to the post office before they close. Okay, you don't have to be so ugly. At least I'm videotaping it. Did you put the cover back on it? Anybody behind us? Yep.
It's just a brake light.
Huh?
It's just a brake light.
It's just a brake light. Yeah, but when you apply your brakes, you only have one brake light. Oh, we have two? Oh, okay. We're good. As long as you have two brake lights, we're good. Because you gotta do, I got two brake lights. If they can't see the brake light in the middle of the damn thing up there, then they're blinder than shit.
Yes, they are. Not buying them down here.
Bluefield State College. We're getting ready to pass it.
That's a nice college.
Shout out, it is African American college only. That's what that college was built for. Going over the bridge. I should turn you around. Bluefield West. This is West Virginia. Bluefield, West Virginia. Down here is the Salvation Army. How much do you think that light's gonna cost? Huh? A lot?
$5.
Oh, $5.
Yeah.
You can't afford $5?
I'm so broke I can't see straight.
Yeah, well that's
I can only
not.
see crooked. Sideways.
Auto's down.
Audio zone. To rescue. Auto zone. Let me lock the door so you feel safe.
I feel safe.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm
I don't want you
positive.
feeling that safe here.
Why? Is there something I should know? He's stupid. Nobody wants his old ass. Nobody wants your old ass.